Strength in body follows strength of mind. Nurture your mental discipline every day and your physical power will naturally follow, driving you toward lasting success and fulfillment. Success arrives when you refuse to settle for comfort, push beyond routine, embrace every obstacle as opportunity, and build the life you truly deserve. Discipline is the seed from which success grows. Water it daily with consistent effort, unwavering focus, and belief in your own potential to achieve greatness. Hard work is non-negotiable if you want to become stronger, wiser, better. Embrace the grind. Its lessons are more valuable than the immediate results you'll one day enjoy. True greatness isn't measured by fame or applause, but by quiet dedication and persistence in pursuit of your goal, even when no one is watching your efforts. Self-belief ignites action. Once you truly trust in your capacity, you'll tackle challenges you once feared and transform obstacles into stepping stones toward your ambitions. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. Commit to daily routines, even when passion dips, and your steady effort will outlast fleeting inspiration. Your assumptions determine your limitations. Break free from doubts. Expand what you believe you're capable of, and your actions will follow that broader mindset. Consistency turns small actions into masterpieces. Show up every day, do the work, refine your craft, and eventually, the sum of your efforts will astound you. The power of setting standards cannot be overstated. Once you demand excellence of yourself, you'll naturally elevate your performance, decisions, and the quality of your life. Your future self is shaped by what you do today. Every choice, every effort, every sacrifice ripples forward, constructing the version of yourself you'll one day inhabit. Trust in relationships grows through honest communication, consistent support, and showing up, even when it's hard. The bonds you strengthen through reliability become unbreakable. Love isn't just emotion, it's a series of decisions to act kindly, forgive freely, and build together through shared effort, understanding, and mutual respect over time. Surround yourself with people who push you to be better. Relationships thrive when both parties encourage growth, celebrate strengths, and help each other overcome weaknesses. True friendship is tested in difficult times. When a person stands by you during your struggles without judgment, you've found someone worthy of deep loyalty. Collaboration in any partnership calls for humility. Recognize that your strengths aren't enough alone. Lean on each other wisely, and together you'll achieve more than you ever could solo. Authenticity fosters connection. Share your true self openly, and you invite deeper trust, mutual understanding, and relationships that are rich rather than superficial. The strongest relationships evolve by encouraging independence, not dependency. Celebrate each other's individual growth, and the relationship becomes a cradle for two thriving people. Celebrate others' accomplishments as if they were your own. Genuine pride in loved ones strengthens bonds and fuels motivation that reaches far beyond individual achievements. Wisdom begins with curiosity. Ask questions, seek understanding, not only to know how things work, but why they work, and then apply that insight purposefully in your life. Simplicity is often the mark of deep wisdom. Distill complex challenges into clear, manageable steps. you'll accomplish more by focused clarity than by scattered ambition. Knowledge grows when shared. Teaching others what you understand reinforces your own insight and spreads wisdom further than any one mind could carry alone. True wisdom balances confidence with humility. Trust in your experience, but remain open to new ideas, because the world never stops teaching to those willing to learn. Seeing beyond immediate results is a hallmark of wisdom. Consider long-term impact before choosing a path, because what lasts matters more than what's swift or easy. The wisest individuals accept uncertainty while acting decisively. They know no plan is perfect, but commitment to growth wins more than hesitation in search of perfection. Choosing the right priorities comes from wisdom. Invest time and energy into what aligns with your values and moves you forward, rather than chasing every shiny distraction. Wisdom embraces failure as content, not catastrophe. It sees lessons in every misstep and treats each setback as the raw material for stronger strategies. A winner isn't defined by how often they stand on top, but by how often they rise after falling. Failures are merely steps leading you closer to your victory. Every champion was once a contender who refused to quit. Perseverance in face of repeated failure is what ultimately separates winners from the rest. Failure shines light on what needs work. Embrace it, dissect it, act on it, and your next attempt will be stronger because you used the loss as leverage. Winners see mistakes as feedback, not indictment. They absorb what each setback reveals and iterate until their results reflect their growth, not their fear. Failure tests resolve. When your spirit bends under pressure but doesn't break, you discover a deeper strength that shapes you into a stronger, more resilient winner. Every defeat teaches something victory never could. It reveals gaps, refines strategy, and fortifies your determination, making future wins not just possible, but well-earned. Failure is not final unless you let it stop you. The moment you rise again, you rewrite the story, one where setbacks are just part of the journey to triumph. Winning is not a gift. It's grown. It demands toughness, purposeful effort, and the will to face risks. Every victory is earned through trials endured. Failure sharpens your focus. Once you experience what doesn't work, you gather clarity around what does, and that clarity is a powerful weapon for future wins. Your mind strengthens from practice as your body does. Train positive thinking daily, reinforce resilience, and soon your mental habits will elevate your reality. Confidence is a muscle too. The more you gently challenge your fears, succeed at small steps, the stronger your belief becomes, and the bigger risks you'll tackle. Visualization primes the mind for performance. When you vividly imagine success, step by step, the brain trains itself to recognize that outcome as possible, even inevitable. Change happens when belief shifts. Once you decide you can become stronger or smarter, your brain aligns your habits and focus to support that new identity. Self-talk shapes your reality. Choose empowering words when you critique yourself, because the way you frame challenges internally affects your energy, focus, and willingness to persevere. Habits form through repetition. Repeat the behaviors you want to embody, day after day, until the brain automates them. And that's when transformation becomes sustainable. Mental toughness isn't about ignoring fear. It's about acknowledging it, reframing it as information, and then moving forward despite it, with clear focus on your goal. If someone cheats or hurts you, just do one thing. Just protect your peace. Goal setting activates the mind. Once you define a clear outcome, your brain organizes attention, energy, and habit to pursue that target with laser-like focus.